I'm making chunky chili con carne with cornbread dumplings. This is a perfect winter warmer and it's great for when the kids get in from trick-or-treating. So I've got a bag here that I've filled with flour and I've put salt and pepper in it, and I'm just going to dust my steak. That steak with the flour, the sauce will thicken really nicely. The great thing about this hob is that it heats up straight away, so there's no waiting for it to get hot. Don't be afraid to let it sit in the pan, because it wants to caramelise. You want that lovely colour on your steak. So all my steak is lovely and browned. I'm going to put into my pan, which has got all those lovely meat juices and still some oil, my onions. Just coating them in all those juices. Those are all going to go in. And a really good tip here is just to stir them through and then add a tiny bit of stock. Spices cook better in a little bit of liquid. Now this is ready for the beef. And I'll coat it in all those lovely onions and spices and chilli. Some tomatoes. And a tablespoon of treacle. It is Halloween. I always think of treacle at Halloween. And then I've got some beef stock and I'm just going to cover it in stock. So I'm just going to bring this to the boil. And once that's happened, I'm going to cover it and put it in the oven. My open space oven has a great little divider in it, which essentially makes the oven 2 ovens. So I can cook my chilli at a low temperature on one shelf, and I can roast some peppers at a higher temperature on the other. This has been in the oven for about 2 hours. It smells delicious. So I'm going to add my kidney beans. I'm also going to add just a spoonful of red wine vinegar, because the treacle's quite sweet and you want to counteract that. Right, now to make my dumplings. And to make them cornbread, I've got some polenta or cornmeal. I'm going to add some cheddar and some chopped parsley. Tiny bit more. So I'm just going to put my little dumplings into my chilli. Lid back on and back in the oven for about half an hour. Here we go. So I'm just going to sprinkle over some coriander. This is perfect served with some lovely rice and the roasted peppers. A winter warmer with a twist.